Welcome to the DGM Property and Asset Management System. Today, I'm going to show you how we add property details to the system. So we work with banks, insurance companies, property companies. So a property may be a bank branch, it may be a residential property, it could be a commercial property. So the first thing we will do is load all your properties onto the system. We can use Excel to do this, as all our clients tend to use Excel. And they will then appear in the screen under the property list screen. So this is a property list screen. And the properties loaded can be then sorted by rental properties, sales properties, and any developments you may want to add to your system. We work with banks, so there's also an option to add off-site ATMs on which you may have to rent the space and keep track of all the rental workflows that relate to that. So for the purpose of this demo, I'm going to go in and create a rental property. So I'm going to select a preloaded landlord, add the address, city. So we have clients around the world, in Africa, in Ghana, in Kenya. Postcode, zone, if relevant. The more detail you enter, the more powerful your reports. So we'll add a zone. So this takes us from the address details to the property details. So we're going to record some details of what the property is. So the property will fall into one of two groups. It can be land. You can put your land on and track the development of a property, an off-plan property, or maybe a building that's about to be built. And then further select by the type. So we're going to have add a commercial property. We call the currency. If it's a rented property, what the rental value is, any fees. You may have a property manager who manages the property. You may want to record that. And any other relevant information relating to the property. Is it let only? Are you letting it and managing the property? What's the ground rent? Are there any property rents that are relevant? And then you have your health and safety checks at the end. Are there any due? We'll put in one that's due this week. We'll put in a couple. So we're going to put in some gas safety checks and we're going to save that information. So we've now added the address details and the property details. You may at this point want to record the sizes of your property. This will help for marketing requirements and just to keep track of the size of each property. But for the purpose of this demo, we'll just save the information and move on to the details tab. How many bedrooms? How many rooms in the property? Which specific area is the property in? And then you can further sort the property by more details. Is it a hotel? Is it mixed use? Is it an office? We'll just select an office, and it's part furnished. So the instructions tab can be used for your marketing. You may have a property you might want to upload onto your website. You can do this here. What is the status of this property? Is it available? Is it a new valuation? Is it off plan? So we'll set the status to available. Tell the system when it is actually going to be available, and then any specific viewing arrangements you might have for this particular property. And then finally, if you have a website, you can link our data to your website. You may have a commercial property you want to rent or make it available to your staff, or even a residential property. And you can then tell the system, is it on the market? Do we want it to appear on our website? When is the property available from? Details of the property, location, and any other additional information you want to record for the property. So on saving that, we now have a new property, 88 Stephen Street in Accra, and it now appears at the top of our property list. So I'm going to end here, and then the next video will show you the many things you can do once you've loaded a property onto the system.